Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy M.K.S. Before I start this video, as I normally do, like an intro before I get into my video, especially when I do this and all that, but I thought that I would give a shout out to to an organisation and also but anyway, I'd like to, I don't know if they're going to see this video, but I would like to give a shout out to and a thanks to the work club in my local library, which has helped me to set up this YouTube channel. Without them, I don't know if I would be able to do it, because I was planning it for so long. So I have already thanked them, but I don't know. The guy who runs the work club says he does watch my videos. I don't know if he's just saying that to make me feel better, but I think he did watch one or two. I don't know if he watches many, but I would like to shout out to him. I'll say his first name, I won't say his surname. I don't even know if I can remember it, but anyway, I'll say a thank you to Russell and the rest of the members of the work club in my local area, my local library. And I would also like to thank my mum, which I forgot to do in my first video, which I made today. I know I've thanked her before, but anyway, for letting me borrow her laptop, because without my mum's help, much as she annoys the heck out of me, without her help, I wouldn't have been able to do a lot of these things that I do, like the YouTube channel and many other things. She supports me financially and has done for a long time and things like that. Obviously, she brought me up, so she annoys the heck out of me, I'll admit, and she lectures me, but I know she means well. So I'd like to give a shout out to my mum, as I say, because, as I say, without the work club and without my mum, I wouldn't be able to upload these videos, which I've uploaded all the map, and I know I've uploaded quite a lot. So without their help, this would probably not be possible. So I'd like to give, as I say, I'd like to give them a shout out and that sort of thing. Anyway, that was quite a long intro, but I thought it's important to. I forgot to do it earlier when I wanted to give a shout out to my mum for letting me use her laptop. But anyway, when she went to a hospital appointment, she gave me a laptop. So today, so I'm grateful. Anywho, sorry. So onto this list about this company which I've dreamed to set up, which I talked about before, the East India Company. I talked before a bit about the company in the background, like how it was set up by the British. I've done a bit of reading. I don't normally like to read a lot, and I'll talk about that. But I've done a bit of reading on Wikipedia. I found out a bit of info on the East India Company. Like they had their own army. They gave birth to the British Empire and things like that. And I think it's quite ironic. I don't know if ironic's the right word. Not sure if coincidence is the right word either. But anyway, it's quite ironic or coincidental, perhaps, that an Anglo-Indian, for an Anglo-Indian to be like myself to be part of the group. But anyway, I also hope for it to benefit India. So anyway, on to the list. Point number one, as I talk about my dreams for the group, I hope to set this up ASAP and for the benefits to go towards, for the company to benefit India and its industries, to be registered in India for the benefit of India and Indian citizens, which I hope to come to. And this list is pretty much about that, and all the other videos are, well, all the videos about the East India Company that I make, all being well. Some I might make for the East Africa Company, which I also hope will benefit all the East African regions, and the East Indies Company, possibly talk about benefiting some of the countries that were colonized by Holland, because to me it's like kind of justice that they benefited those countries like the Dutch and the British, and now I think they should benefit I think they should be remade, but for the benefit of the Indians and Indonesians, South Africans and people like that respectively, and East Africa in terms of the East Africa version as well. I think that was set up by the Germans or probably the British as well. But anyway, so I hope for those groups to benefit, like the East Africa Business Council and groups that I hope to benefit, and to do videos about those. Point number two, as I say, the group will benefit all possible areas of Indian industry, commerce, helping India to export, helping India with finances, and also hope to learn as much about the company as possible. And also, I appreciate any sharing of facts and information, and people of Indian descent, such as people who are part Indian like myself and fully Indian, all around the world, sharing information and sharing this video and supporting each other, including supporting Indian YouTubers, the Indian tourism industry, and all sorts of things to do with India. I say possibly having things like acknowledging their businesses, looking at their top businesses and things like that, but any possible way to support India financially or economically, whatever the difference is between those two things, financially / economically. I have to look into any ideas which people can share. 3, one of the reasons why I hope to support India is because I feel they lost liberty when they were colonized by Britain, as well as other countries, and they had their wealth taken away. Which I hope to have YouTube YouTube videos where people interview people from India about what they think freedom is and things like that, and what Indians can learn to benefit the economy, and possibly like what they could, like countries like South Africa, how they can network with other countries that were colonized. But anyway, I hope to come to that in the future. But I hope to encourage as many people as possible to watch videos like this, where I donate the profits, as I often talk about, to India, all being well. 4, I hope to support peace across India, and trying to find ways to de-radicalize people and keep India safe, but also hopefully have agreements as part of the deal where India would try not to invade other countries or colonize other countries, but would try and seek peace, but obviously defend itself when it's attacked, but not to invade other countries. 5, as I say, I hope to focus on India, discuss with people from Indian descent around the world, and especially in India itself, including my fellow Anglo-Indians, dyslexics and other people, about their goals, their dreams, their ideas and things like that, and also how we can help Indian businesses generally and things like that. 6, I hope to acknowledge the hard work and contributions Indians have done, and including NRIs, non-resident Indians, people of Indian descent, or the diaspora is another way of putting it, diaspora, how do you pronounce it, all around the world, and that sort of thing, and do my best to support Indian businesses that I talk about. And at point number 7, I hope to support to encourage the Indian government to, in return for supporting them, kind of, and try to encourage them at least to support, to give human rights to any citizen who obeys the law, and acknowledge some of the contributions from Christian, Muslim, and other such minority groups, and ensure that they have the same rights as the Hindu majority, and as I say, Christians and other minority groups having the same rights as long as they obey the law, and not to have harsh treatments of various ethnic minorities or Dalits or people like that. Also look at human rights generally, and rights for women, rights for girls, especially in education and all sorts of things like that. 8, I hope to unite people of Indian descent and possibly look at groups that wish to support more unity between Asian nations, especially India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, and Bangladesh, what I call the brown countries, dare I say, and to work together against extremism, especially working together against white supremacy, neo-Nazis on the far right, but also, and like, so, as I say, people in Pakistan or even moderate Muslims, in India, who are against terrorism and coming out and opposing terrorism and trying to make, trying to unite the country as much as possible, unite the nation of India, country, nation, whichever one you want to call it. 9, I hope to support Indian writers, artists, authors, or writers/authors, artists, and projects from Indian writers, Indian cuisine, and all sorts of things like that. 10, I hope to support the 10% poorest people or families, 10% poorest families, people or their families, Dalits, and young people as well, young entrepreneurs, young people to become writers, entrepreneurs, especially girls, and empowering girls. And like, I wonder if you get more girls into politics, if you get more girls into politics or women into politics, and girls to learn about politics, and possibly boys as well to be taught to respect girls, so we tackle some of the assaults that have plagued India, and talk about it will make India more proud on the international scale if they give more human rights, especially, well, to all sorts of groups, but especially to girls and females, but also treating children well, and as I say, my fellow dyslexics, which I've talked about before, and what strengths dyslexic people can have, which they can contribute to the country. But yeah, so I hope to encourage those rights, and especially young people, young entrepreneurs, encouraging young people to become entrepreneurs, young people to get involved in politics, become writers, artists, and all sorts of things like that. And also like some of the politicians that don't. I know politicians in every country really don't. The rival politicians can have a go at each other and all that sort of stuff. But I think they should keep it civil, where they don't actually physically use violence or call for threats against each other. Or, but they try and also talk about how they'll put the country first and how they're going to contribute to the country, as well as entrepreneurs doing the same, and business people, entrepreneurs, whatever you want to call them, and general members of the public, and talking about what they would do to contribute to the country. And I want to encourage that as much as possible, and sort of honor people who wish to contribute to the country. I disagree with some of the ways that patriotism has been forced, like people having to sing the anthem in cinemas and things like that, apparently. But I disagree with it being forced. But I think by choice, people should have the choice to do those sorts of things. So, but yeah, so as they putting the country first rather than the party, or rather than political party, or rather than certain individual institutions. So anyway, hope you like that. If hope you like this video. So if you and these thoughts, and if please let me know what you think. If you made it this far, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate your likes. If I can get some, and as many views as possible, but please share this with people from India or of the diaspora, NRIs, or whatever you want to call them. Diaspora, however you pronounce it. Please let me know how I did. Peace and love.